Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Apparently, we're live now. So YouTube just got an. Okay, so my brothers have subscribed to me. So now YouTube is emailing all of my brothers, of which all go to my email because I run their accounts. That DoppelTube is now live, so that's great. Now I have emails to notify me that I'm live. So YouTube updated their app, right? And they put in this little feature for live streaming. Why don't we up this? They put in this live streaming feature. There's a button next to the upload button or whatever where you can live stream. So I'm like, you know what? Why don't I try it? Because I see it all the time. So, I might as well try a live stream. Got this new map of San Antonio from my dad. So we're live streaming, long story short. So good morning, everyone. No one's watching, but hopefully people watch this in post, I would assume. I used to live stream a ton, right? In like 7th grade, I think I would live stream all the time, with my little high voice. But now, I don't live stream as much. Not much time, not much interest. Forgot about it for a while. There's always people home, so it's awkward in that sense. I think I did it a lot over the summer, right? So there was plenty of time. I don't even know why I did. I just had time and I went live. So I'm going to go live right now. I don't know how long, maybe like 20, 30 minutes. But I just wanted I have all this time this morning. School is starting a little bit later. Because there's testing going on at the school. So I just thought, yeah, why don't I try it out? I'm really just doing this feature. See, it was really funny. I clicked the start thing or whatever. Not start, click next when I was setting it up. And my face comes on. It's like, smile for a thumbnail. So I smiled and it just took the thumbnail right there. So that was funny. So I don't know. I thought that was really funny how they got their thumbnail. But yeah, hopefully the thumbnail's lit. There's trash everywhere in my room and I can't even throw it in the trash can because I suck at life. So good morning, everybody. Guess I might as well tell some stories. We'll do a little bit of story time with Hunter. So yesterday, a junior high pastor gave a sermon at church, and you guys have heard of DJ Khaled, right? He was trying to quote an interview from DJ Khaled. You know how they weave random stuff into their sermons. So he's like, "Oh yeah, I was watching this interview with DJ Khaled yesterday, and there's a section where the high schoolers sit, and we just started laughing so hard." He's like, "Oh, the high schoolers are laughing at me," and he waited a few seconds, and then he tried to keep talking, but we kept laughing and laughing and laughing, and it was like me and a few other kids. We could not stop laughing for the longest time, and I kept thinking, Hunter, you need to stop because there are people here that know you and they're going to look at you and they're going to see you cracking up at this joke that they don't understand. They're going to say, this kid is immature because he can't stop laughing. I'm like, okay, that was good. And then I thought, Khaled. And I'm like, oh no. DJ Khaled, he said it with so much confidence. Like, oh my gosh. It was like, I was watching this interview yesterday with DJ Khaled. It was the greatest thing. I heard some kids were like about to ball up on the floor and stuff. Oh my gosh, that was the greatest thing. So that was a great sermon. You guys remember Lloyd, right? He's a junior pastor, Lloyd. He's a great guy. You guys have seen. I've made a lot of vlogs about him, or at least I did when I was in junior high. He's a great guy. I love Hunter, but like Hunter and Lloyd are completely different people. Like I can love him equally, and Hunter's like this kind of guy. Lloyd's like this kind of guy. Lloyd's the kind of person that would say DJ Khaled, or like there was like I think it was one of our last Sunday mornings in junior high. There was like a Q&A or something, or I don't know, Lloyd was just up there, and he said he was just going somewhere, and then he said, you guys, you can't do anything while you're young, and he's like, oh shoot, why did I say that? Oh, why am I a junior high pastor? It was the funniest thing. Lloyd just says the greatest things. I can't even remember all of them, but people, like anyone you ask in the ministry, they'll just tell you random stories of things Lloyd has said. But there's something really respectable about Lloyd. This basically a live stream about Lloyd, but I mean, I have a lot of time to fill, and we're like less than 5 minutes in, so that's kind of weird. But Lloyd, gosh, what was I gonna say? I completely forgot what I was gonna say. I don't know. It was something about one of the random things Lloyd is. Oh yeah, no, it was actually there is a reason though. Lloyd is a brilliant pastor. Like, I probably wouldn't have a doppeltube faith channel or anything. I wouldn't be anywhere where I am today if it wasn't for Lloyd guiding me. Lloyd like saved me, well, quite literally. But Lloyd's so respectable because pastors always use stories to weave into their sermons, because stories make the world go round, am I right? So they always use stories and put them into their sermons and stuff, to, open it up with funny. Basically, every single story Lloyd has told, with a few exceptions, he's the butt of the joke. It's like a huge joke, a real story from his life where he did something really dumb or embarrassing or stupid, and he makes fun of himself. And I love him for that, because I think that's something it's so easy to aspire to do. I think that's something so important, to be just that amount of humility, being so humble, that he can go up and he makes fun of himself every day. His job is to literally go up in front of people and tell people stupid things he's done. And people still have the greatest amount of respect for him because he makes fun of himself, but he never says anything. He always says like, "Wow, how am I a youth minister? I'm such a spaz. I'm such this. I'm such that." But no one will say. Everyone will tell you Lloyd is the greatest pastor. He changes so many lives, and everyone just has the greatest amount of respect for him. Even though he makes fun of himself all day long. And I mean, and in his defense, also he does do some pretty interesting things. Like some of the stories, it's like, wow, Lloyd, what were you thinking? There's this one story he tells that, I don't know, he tells so many stories, I forget some of them, but there was this one story he told. He was, I think he was away or something, but he was reading this book about like 101 greatest comebacks or something, and then he went, why am I telling embarrassing stories on YouTube? That's probably, you know what, I'm gonna tell it, whatever. Reading 101 best comebacks ever. And then later he went out to eat with his family, right? So they finished, and then it's dessert time. He gets I think an ice cream sundae. They bring it over, and she goes, "Oh my gosh, I forgot a spoon. Should I just?" The waiter says this. "Oh my gosh, I forgot to bring in your spoon. Should I go get it for you?" And he goes, "No, I'm gonna sit here and wait for 2 hours until all the ice cream melts, and I'm gonna slurp it like soup." It's the greatest. Oh my gosh. Like, when you hear something like that, the first thing that comes to mind, that's just a classic Lloyd story right there. But Lloyd is the greatest. I love Lloyd. But yeah, he preached for the entire church yesterday, and it was great. We also had the Spanish pastor preach Saturday, last night, or 2 nights ago, I guess. At the Saturday service, we had the Spanish pastor preach, and it was really, really good. He got so into it. He was just super excited about everything, about how we should be rejoicing every day, just like what even happens, it doesn't really matter. He's just jumping up and down, screaming like, we are free, we are set free, we are forgiven. It is amazing, and that is definitely the attitude we should be having. But the kind of the takeaway from the sermon, I guess I should say, was that we should all be reflecting the glory of God. And I think that's really important, something that I'm going to try and keep in mind for this week. And then yesterday we were reading this passage out of 2 Corinthians, I think. Trying to remember the book. But it said, because of our great hope, we can have great boldness, or something along those lines. That's really empowering for me. Because of this hope we have in Christ, we can be bold. And I think that's the one thing that Christians are supposed to nail on the head, and most of them don't. Not boldness in itself, but spreading the gospel. That's like, if there are 2 things we're supposed to do, well, let's see. 2 things in this sense, at least. Obviously, love your neighbor, love God, and all that stuff. But in the discipleship sense, there was, Jesus commanded, go, because something along the lines, I can't quote anything perfectly, but something along the lines of be disciple and go make disciples of all nations, right? So like, be disciples, that's what most good Christians are trying to be. Like, there's some that just go to church and don't, whatever, like, but a good, someone who actually is into it, someone who actually believes, someone who actually is fighting this battle, is probably going to focus all their time on becoming a disciple of Christ, becoming more Christ-like, and all those good things, which is completely, there's nothing wrong with that. But that's half of it. That's one half. The other half is making disciples of the nations, making other people disciples. And I think that's so important, and that's something that so many people miss. Making disciples of other peoples. And I think that's where the boldness comes in. With this great hope, we have great boldness. I think that is so important, and that hits the head of the nail. With making disciples of all nations, that takes so much boldness and bravery. If there's one thing that you could ask anyone that's hard about evangelism, it's braveness, it's boldness, because I mean, it's just, that's not the kind of thing that normal people walk up and say, like, hey, what do you think's going to happen when you die? Or, hey, what church, do you go to church? Do you this, do you that? That's just, it's a lot of people are so uncomfortable with the topic, and a lot of people will shame you for that. And so that's something that takes a lot of bravery, a lot of boldness. So I think, man, that's something really important that a lot of people are shortcoming, including myself, for sure, 100%. I'm coming very short there. I'm trying to... one of the great things about being in high school is that I can perform this. I can do this by inviting people to camps. That can be my evangelism. So not directly saying, hey, do you want to become a Christian? Like, no... Who's gonna say, like, oh yeah, you know what, I do, let's go. Like, no, that's something that most people have thought of, and if they're not, they're like, yeah, already thought about that, it's gonna take more than that, right? Or they think they are, and whatever. But in high school, I get this opportunity to go and say, hey, I'm going houseboating for a week this summer, would you like to come? It's gonna be so infinitely lit. Which, by the way, Delta is infinitely lit. You guys should all go. We have 69 days. Woo! It's a special day today. I probably, of all things to make this joke out of, I probably shouldn't be using Delta, but whatever. It's gonna be a good day at school. But where was I going with this? Sorry, I lose my train of thought really easily when I just start thinking about random things. But I get to use Delta as my invitation. I say, hey, going houseboating for a week, you want to come? It's going to be really fun. And, people, obviously, they find out, like, oh, are we going to do churchy stuff? No, we're not. The really good thing about Delta is you can invite people, but they don't have to do any of the churchy stuff. There's no kneeling, there's no communion, there's none of the weird stuff. Like, literally, it's just singing. If you don't want to sing, don't sing. If you don't want to listen to the sermon, don't listen. If you don't want to participate in small group, don't participate. Like if I'm feeling tired in the morning, I don't have to say a single word in small group and I'll get by, right? It's not like everyone has to talk. We're going around in a circle. But if we do go around in a circle, it's something like, say your name, what school you go to, what grade, and your favorite whatever. Those icebreaker things. Which I like icebreakers, but it's stuff like that. So Delta it's such a good opportunity to bring people to the faith, because they can be transformed to Delta, but signing up for Delta isn't like a religious commitment. It really isn't. It's a vacation, which a lot of people I know don't understand, but at least in my understanding, it's a vacation. So I can see the chat on my screen. Hi, Alex. Good morning. How's it going? How's your day going, Alex? Alex said, shouldn't you be in school? Alex, you're not in school either, because school doesn't start. So you should probably not be talking. Good morning. Hey, okay, so the delay on this thing is like 10 seconds. Alex Co, say peanuts. Okay, 52 seconds. Let's see how long it takes him to say peanuts. I'm trying to see what delay is going on with this live stream. I love that Alex is watching this. Okay, you might not ever comment. Peanuts. Okay, so that's like a 10-second delay. That's pretty good. That's I don't know. Most sites have like 30 seconds or something. So 10-second delay. That's not bad. Alex, congratulations. You're the first Actually, there's 2 viewers. I wonder if I can find out who they are. Nope, of course not. Why would it? That's kind of dumb. Alex, do you have any questions about random stuff that you want to put in? Just drop some questions in and I'll answer them, because, like, what else am I going to do, right? Alex is in my bio class, by the way, so we're good friends. I bet he heard the entire thing about Delta, too. Alright, we're going to wait for some questions from Alex, but Delta, winter camp's winter camp's definitely a bit more involved. There's a bit more of, like, there's Cry Night, obviously, that's a lot more involved. But winter camp's a lot more. But all at the same time, winter camp could be easier to get people to go to, because it's like, it's a lot shorter. It's not like a week long out of your summer. It's like, hey, I'm going into the mountains this weekend with my church. When is Delta again? I didn't hear that part. Delta is July 30th through August 4th. You should go, Alex. It's okay. Alex is a Christian and everything, so I'm not going to force him to go. But I think he goes to another camp. But winter camp. Winter camp's a lot easier, and I feel like winter camp would be easier. I'm probably going to invite some people next time to winter camp, because it's definitely, I think, a lot easier of a thing to say, like, hey, I'm going to the mountains this weekend with my church, you want to come? And it's really, at some points, kind of a spiritual retreat, but at other points, like, like, you can fool around. The thing about our church camps is, if you didn't want to involve, you could get away. Is this your first live stream? I live streamed in 7th grade, but this is my first one in a really long time. Thank you for the question. It's camps are always the kind of thing where you can get away without really doing much, like, or without, I don't know what I'm saying anymore, whatever. I don't know, you still have to go to chapel and stuff and sing, I don't know. I'm trying to think, it's probably awkward for a non-Christian to have to go, to a worship service, isn't it? And, like, everyone's singing, and, like, especially if you go to if you made it to, like, the end of camp, and it's Cry Night, and everyone's, like, eyes closed, hands in the air, like, oh, I don't know what I'm doing here, so, that's probably awkward, but, I don't know, at least the song, I don't understand. How do non-Christians not listen to Christian music? Because it's the greatest music ever. Like, I listen to worship music all day long. I don't know. But I have a weird taste in music. Is this like a chat box? Yeah, I can. Okay, so I can show the chat. I can do an enhancement thing. Okay, what's the point of this? What's the point of this? Dream, glamour, I don't even know. Are you guys even seeing the changes I'm making? Documentary. Yeah, this is definitely a documentary. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to my documentary. Is this your first... I already answered that question. Thanks, Alex. Sketch. Someone, I remember a while ago, I made a vlog in sketch mode. And yes. What does yes mean? Okay, a while ago, I made a vlog in sketch mode, right? And people were like, this one guy was like, oh, Hunter, please don't make all your vlogs like this. I'm like... Boy, why would I do that? Okay, that's pretty spooky. Why am I doing this? I'm wasting my time. Should we just leave it with the bubbles? Alex, do you approve of bubbles? This is dumb. Let's go back to normal. Okay, there we go. Is this your first... Alex, maybe... Okay, YouTube's glitching out maybe, because I've already answered that question. Do you guys want tissues? I have this tissue box, and I keep looking in the viewfinder and realizing that this box is bent. And the tissues in it are probably, like, old and rotten and stuff. Whatever. Tissues don't get rotten. What are you saying, Hunter? Let me try and fix this tissue box. I'll just turn it like this. A perfect tissue box. This side is kind of not perfect. A perfect tissue box. Why would that be a pet peeve? 18 minutes, 57 seconds. What's poppin', ladies and gentlemen? If you just joined in... Why is there so much Dr. Pepper back there? That is a great question. There was a Christmas, we had a Christmas party thing, for Impact, and, we had a White Elephant gift exchange, and I won a 4-pack of glass Dr. Peppers, which was an absolutely brilliant gift. Mark, I haven't seen you in a while. How's it going, Mark? Good morning. I'm doing great. School does not start at 8 o'clock today, so I am in the greatest of great moods. And it doesn't start early tomorrow either. So, like, life is going great right now. It's been a weekend, so I've been relaxing. So, yeah, thank you for asking me how I'm doing. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just making a little 4 viewers. Whoa. Why am I excited for 4 viewers? Oh, 3 viewers. Never mind. Anyways, it's really hard to pick up viewers on live stream because like people can watch a video whenever they want, but a live stream, like the chance of any number of people coming in within 20 minutes is it's pretty low. So I think 3 viewers is pretty good. Cause given I was expecting 1 viewer, I was pretty surprised when Alex even came on. Good morning, Mark. So yeah, now we have 2 viewers that I know, but there's 3 viewers in total. So ooh, we already have a like. What a legend! Wow, this live stream is just going great. Look, there's a little button where I can do something. I can mute the mic or I can share. Ooh, do I want to share? I guess I could put it on Twitter because a friend followed me on Twitter yesterday. From church, so I guess that might help. Live stream 522. Now. It's now, right? No location and post. Yeah, Murray Twitter. I've been watching your videos, so I haven't done a lot. Hey, no worries. As long as you're watching, as long as you're getting me the money. No, I'm kidding. That was just a joke, by the way, because I don't really make any money. But yeah, no worries about that. I don't really need comments. I don't know how to respond to that. But yeah, no worries. It's all good in the hood. I was going to go get my old phone so I could do stuff and things while I'm doing this. But I think it's dead. If you guys don't remember, I got a new phone this year because I had the old one for a while. So now I have 2 phones, but one of them has no SIM card. So let me just go grab that. Bum, ba-dum, bum, 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 ba-rum, ba-bum, bum. Bum 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 bum. Feliz Navidad. Merry Christmas, by the way, ladies and gentlemen. Christmas is coming up sooner than you would expect. Christmas is like 7 months away. It's coming up really soon. This phone is completely dead. So I'm going to do the only logical thing you do when your phone is dead. Oh my gosh, there's a charging cable in here. Wow, my life is special. And there's even, I bet there's no wall plug in here. No, why would there be a wall plug? Okay, I'm gonna go plug this in up on my bed, and I'll be back like a ninja combined with a monkey. Nope. Alex, was that supposed to be a joke? I don't even know. Thank you, Alex. Alex does not want me to make jokes about my biology teacher, which I know. By the way, my biology teacher, no matter even if I make jokes about him, he's the greatest biology teacher ever. I love him. He's the most hilarious guy. He has this entire character he goes into every day. It's the funniest thing. So that's sometimes I talk weird. It's kind of changing my speech. Like every once in a while I'll say something a bit off. Christmas is not soon. Alex, will you stop killing the vibes? Alex says Christmas is not soon. I assure you Christmas is coming up in 7 months. And if you don't think that's soon, then you're wrong. And I'm right. Because, I'm kind of always right. Anyways, I'm going to go charge this phone. I'm still here, by the way. I'm just kind of low-key out of the shot. I'm going to try and charge this phone. See if it'll turn on eventually someday. Yep, low battery. There's that little low battery thing coming up. You know what would be epic? If in this live stream I fell and hurt myself really badly. That'd be so cool. And I can only say that because I'm the one getting hurt. That'd be really cool. Imagine the live stream and then you hear and then you hear crying. It's oh my gosh, what's going on? Anyways, that was pretty dark. My phone's charging. I've been wanting to charge that phone for a while anyways because it's dead. Oh my gosh, I missed that huge comment. What the heck? Ha ha ha. Found it. Sorry, my finger isn't. I tuned in while you were holding a tissue box and you were streaming while you would normally be in school. So I hope, yeah, I'm not sick. There is testing right now, at school. Some of the upperclassmen are taking some special tests, so no worries, I'm not sick. There's just, upperclassmen are taking tests, so school's starting a bit later today. Thank you. Hey, Mark agrees. Christmas is coming soon. Amen. Praise the Lord. But in the end, here, juniors. Thank you for that, Alex. Yes, juniors are upperclassmen. Thank you, Alex. Shoot, well, what I was going to say. We could turn this into a great gospel message right here. Christmas is coming soon. Well, it doesn't even matter. Jesus Christ was already born and he died for our sins, so we're forgiven no matter what time of year it is. Future pastor right here. Am I right? Probably not. We never know. Actually, no, I'm probably not going to be a pastor. I don't know. I kind of have a lot of talking experience from these vlogs. But I don't know. We'll see what goes on. We'll see what goes on. As long as Hunter's there, I ain't gonna be no pastor. Okay, this is horrible. This is absolutely stupid sun. Like, why would the sun come out anyways? Like, what's the point? So now my face. Okay, look, if I do this, now my face is in focus. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. If I was really short, this is what I would look like. But my face is in very good focus when I'm down here. It goes down and hey, look, there's like an old headset. Oh, dang it, I hate this. If I scoot up, can I get it better? No. If I focus, can I focus it? No. There's no camera focusing or anything in here. There's an old headset right here, and I did not. Man, I remember this boy. It's all dusty, so let me get the dust off. I could put on the headset and look like a boss. Because, well, I mean, I don't really need to look like a boss, because I already am a boss. Am I right? Nope, you're not right. I'm not a boss. But here, let me just clean this off. Sorry if I'm not watching the chat. I should be watching the chat, because I don't have many viewers, so if they're gonna comment, I should be watching. It's not plugged in. Oh yeah, get these vibes going right here. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to this legendary thing. My headset is not doing anything because it's not plugged in, but it's curled up in a very nice thing, so I'm just going to show you because it looks beautiful. There's a button right here I can press. That's fun. Buttons are really fun to press. The sun helps us see. That's true, that's true. I asked why is the sun coming up? The sun does help us see, unless it messes up the lighting of your shot. This entire video is ruined because of the sun. Then again, if the sun never came out, then the video would be ruined too, because we wouldn't have any electricity. The sun fuels all electricity. I don't know where that was going. But it kind of does, right? Kind of does. Documentary. What does that mean, Alex? Do it. Okay. I'm assuming you want a documentary filter. Is that what you want? You want me to be like documentary style vlog thing, live stream? Ladies and gentlemen. Okay, Alex, I gave you your documentary style. It may help your problem. Oh, I see where you're going with that, Alex. Wow. What'd I say? Okay, here. It kind of helped with the problem. It makes it less noticeable, I guess. Now, thank you. You're welcome, Alex. No problem. I guess now my face looks a little bit more flat. Let's see. There's some other filters that I didn't try out. Let's see if they look like less. This is like, dawn. It's dawn right now, so that should, no. My face is actually, it feels more in focus, but I don't want all these random things. Beam. Actually, beam's kind of working. Thank you. You're very welcome, Alex. I don't know why. I'm feeling like this shot is bringing more vibes in. Like, doesn't this shot feel like it has more vibes than normal? Gosh, this doesn't feel... Whatever. Oh my gosh. I could just do this, right? I just have to figure out the perfect point to do it. Yeah, see, if I do it like this, then my entire face is there, right? And if I do it like this... If I look this way, then... Yeah. I don't even know why I'm trying to solve this problem. It's a live stream. No one cares. We're approaching the 30-minute mark. We have 2 likes. So my life is a success. Anyways, it's 8:59. My mother's going to be home soon, in which we will end the vlog because I said so. Sorry, that came off like she's going to be mad. Like, oh my gosh, Hunter, are you live streaming? I told you not to No. She just, like, when she has something to say, I've done that many times trying to listen to my headphones and discovering they're not plugged in. there was a prank people did on YouTube where they went into a library, and they just, on purpose, of course, and they started blasting music from their phone with their earbuds in, but they didn't, like, plug in the thing. And they played, like, the Barbie theme song, like, really embarrassing girl songs, like, that's what the guys did. And people are just looking at this dude, like, what are you doing? And people just start laughing, and then eventually someone tells them. One time the librarian got mad at him, but it was really funny videos. Anyways, I was saying, my mother, she just likes to kind of, like, if she, ouch, I snapped my finger. If she has something to say, she'll come in and say it. And then, but she doesn't like being on camera, so you should do a scone live stream. I'm assuming you meant second instead of scone. You should do a scone live stream tomorrow. No scone. Okay, I wasn't really going to have scones in it anyways. Maybe just a live stream, is that what you meant? I don't know. But she just, she'll come in, but then she doesn't want to be on camera. So, rip autocorrect. I'm so... Alex. Alex, why is your channel still called David Amano? That's kind of odd. Anyways, so I'm glad you're live streaming again. Well, thank you. I might do one tomorrow, but it's probably not going to come back for good. Because unless I was scheduled. If I scheduled a live stream and got people to jump in, maybe that'd be a fun thing to do. But I don't know. We'll see. Oh, I should do a live Q&A. I think that'd be fun. I don't know. I did a Q&A, and I think I'll do another Q&A this summer. The Q&A was really fun. I really like doing that. Burping is really fun, too. You guys should try burping. It's actually really fun. Gosh, what was I gonna say? This is what... Okay, you gotta give it to me, because I've been going for 30 minutes, and I still haven't really lost the vibes, and in a vlog, like, I kind of lose the vibes after 5 minutes. Bless you. I didn't sneeze. I lost the stream. Oh, I'm sorry. Is it, like, dying? I don't think it is. Okay. Well, hopefully you get it back. Is the internet bad? I don't know. I still have Wi-Fi, right? I look at my watch for everything. Like, is there Wi-Fi? Let me look at my watch. Oh, wait, my watch is dumb. It does not have Wi-Fi. You're stupid, Hunter. Is there battery in this thing? If there's battery in this, then I can charge my phone with, like, down here and use it. Oh, my gosh, it's blue. Blue means it has 100% battery. That's pretty special. So I could bring my phone down here. I don't even know what I'm going to do on it, though, honestly. Yeah, what would I do on my phone, on my old phone? Just, like, mess around? I don't know. We'll see. Anyways, let's see. My mother said, I don't know if I'm going to cut the live stream. Do we want to cut the live stream? I think we'll cut it soon. We'll see. I was really supposed to do some math this morning, so I probably should go do that, but it's more fun to just sit here and talk to people. Actually, I'm not really talking to people. I'm just kind of, like, talking to myself, but you guys are hearing it. Is that a thing? Seriously? Alex, why do you say... I don't understand. New phone? No, this is my new... I'm on my new phone, but I have my old phone from 7th grade. You getting those vibes, Alex? Sorry. Is that too confusing? My old phone has the bad picture sensor, unfortunately. Okay, so, yeah, it was really nice when there were questions coming in. Now we're just kind of like, yeah, the vibes are dying for sure. Oh. Alex, gotcha. Alex just has, like, these one-word answers, but they come in, like, 10 seconds late, so, like, I can see where they're coming from, but when I read them out loud, it's like, oh, that doesn't really make sense, with, like, what I was saying at the moment. Maybe I should just say something and then wait for Alex to respond to it. Would that be a fun game? Anyways. We have 13 days left of school. I'm so overjoyed. Peanuts. Yep, actually, fun fact, Alex, I'm actually suspending my phone on a jar of peanuts. Like, I literally put this jar of peanuts under my camera, and it's holding up the camera for me. So, yes, peanuts are a very important part of my life. There's also a receipt here from the bank, so that's great. And there's also my old... Do you guys remember when my GoPro thing broke? Oh, why don't we pan the camera over there so I'm not in the shot? Remember when my GoPro broke? I still have this little piece thing from it. I type a lot slower than you talk. Yeah, I'm a really slow typer as well. My pastor Hunter, I saw him texting his fiance last night. I mean, he types so fast on his phone, it's insane. He just goes like this. The sentence just goes. I'm like, how do you do that, boy? Ain't nobody got time. So I mean, practice makes perfect, I guess. And he texts on his MacBook. I saw him texting once, just instantly comes out. Like, man, even people that work in offices don't learn how to do that fast. Like, it's insane. I couldn't believe it. So that's some skill right there. That's some serious skill. Yeah. Well, that I love that, like, I was on, like, a smaller train of I'm always on a big train of thought where one thought leads to another, right? And that train of thought was just smaller and it just kind of died. Um, anyways, this week is really good because it's really easy. We have a minimum day on Friday and we start late today and tomorrow. And we're on a special schedule on Thursday, so like this week is gonna be super easy. The week after Memorial Day, it's only 4 days long because of Memorial Day, and then the week after is the last week of school, which is just finals. So the days are easy. So I'm really excited. Oh my gosh, I have finals. I completely forgot about finals. I just realized. I like your Star Wars shirt, by the way. Well, thank you. People have commented that they like this. What is Thursday's schedule? We're on mini assembly schedule, which means that we have lunch is longer. There you go, Alex. I just informed you. You just got the deets. Okay, I need to stop being dumb. Lol. What was that? Okay, I don't know what the lol was in response to. Anyways, we have this week and the next week and then finals. I just realized that sucks. What sucks? You think that extended lunch sucks? Alex, what are you doing? Lunch is great. Although it was greater in the beginning of the year. I feel like I had more friends in the beginning of the year. That's probably not true. But I had more people. Like, there was just a list of people that I could go hang out with. Like, so many different, groups. And now it's just like the end of the year. Everyone's finalized and settled down and everything. Perfect timing. With what? What's perfect timing? I don't even know. This chat delay is not helping. Anyways, 37. We'll probably cap around 40 minutes, I think. But we have this week, the next week, and then finals week. Finals I have to study for. I have to do the biology extra credit. Alex, have you done that? Have you done the biology extra credit? I think I'm going to because I read the assignment this weekend and I'll quote it. Alex, what are you going to quote? I think I'm gonna read the. I read. What if most of the school day was lunch? Then I would go to school every day. Actually, I do go to school every day. I would be happy to go to school. I'm like, yeah, and I'd bribe my parents into giving me more food for lunch. Like, oh my gosh, if the entire school day was lunch would get boring though. Let's be real. If the entire school day was lunch, it just. I don't know. Lunch is one of those things, like, it's nice, but then after a while, it's like, okay, I'm done talking to people. Like, okay, I'm done with this. Like, let's move on. If lunch is the entire day, basically a free day, I think it'd be fun for a while, just going around talking to different people. The bio extra credit is due tomorrow. You're wrong. It's due Wednesday. Yeah, it's due Wednesday, because Wednesday's the 24th. Shoot, we have a test on Thursday. Okay. Yeah, the bio extra credit is due Wednesday. But I didn't bring home I read the assignment sheet, but I don't know if it's right. But the one I saw online looks like it's gonna be fairly easy. Like, not easy. Well, it's a 1.5 page paper, but it looks like something I could write up. In like good a half hour or something. So I think I'm gonna wind up doing it. It's 15 points, which is good. I think that raises my grade 0.9%. So that's pretty good. I don't really. I'm on the borderline of whether to do it because it's extra credit, so I'm always on the borderline. But, my grade is pretty good right now. But it wouldn't hurt to have like that extra. Wasn't it 20 seconds? No, it's 10 second delay, Alex. Go in the chat and write slide, and you're like, ha. The last time I gave a command, I looked at my watch. We were at the exact same second mark on my watch. That's pretty great. 52 seconds, and then it should come in at like 2 seconds, 3 seconds. Oh, actually, it's been 2 seconds, 3 seconds. I don't know if he's going to do it. Maybe it's 20 seconds now. Maybe the chat got extra delayed. Nope, still not coming in. I think he's just not going to do it. Alex, go into the chat right now and say table. Okay, we're at 22 seconds. So by 32 seconds, he should, or like 33, because, he has to type. He should say table. Slide. That came in really late. Oh my gosh. That came in like 40 seconds late. Okay, this is when he should be saying table, but I'm not getting it. I don't know. Maybe there's also a little bit of delay with when my comments are coming in after they're posted. I don't know. I don't even know. We started at 22, right? This little counter. Now it's been 30 seconds now, and we still have not received the table. This is like it's been 30 seconds now. We still have not received the table. Is it going to come through? Came through at about 2 seconds. So, okay, so now the delay is 40 seconds. So the delay increased by a little bit. So now everything I say is replying to it really, really late. Okay, awesome. Gosh, where are we going with this? Okay, so let's see. Okay, Alex, you just derailed my train of thought. That was not nice. I'm kidding. Forgiven, Alex. You're forgiven. We have this extra credit, right? So, like, I kind of want that extra bit of comfort on the final. But I also looked, and right now, or where I'm standing right now, grade-wise, if I could still pass the class, or not pass, get an A in the class if I got a 56%, I think it said on the or 60-something on the I think it was like 50% or something on the final. That's one of the great things, like, when you come into high school, oh, shoot, I met this kid yesterday, who's coming to my school this year, he's moving in, and Hunter said, like, give him one piece of advice. Should have given him this. Why did someone dislike? I don't know, Alex, but people dislike. It could have been Val. I don't really know. But, like, the one piece of advice I would have for incoming freshmen, finals are not that hard. Like, they sound really, really scary, and you'll probably be pretty scared. But, like, it doesn't take much to derail my train of thought. Yeah, like, when I'm in real life, like, I can come back. When I'm vlogging, like, the second I realize I lost my train of thought, I go, you lost your train of thought, you lost your train of thought, you're wasting time, you lost your train of thought, you're a failure, and I'm like, and then I can't get it back, right? It takes me a really long time, because I have to be quiet to remember it, right? But I feel like when I'm vlogging or something, I should be constantly talking, because otherwise, like, no one wants to watch Hunter sit and think, right? So, that's what happens when my train of thought derails. So, like, right here, I just forgot what I was talking about. And, oh, yeah, finals. But finals are really not as bad as you would think. Like, at first, you think, like, oh, if I don't do well on this test, like, it'll ruin my entire thing. But when you actually get there, like, your grade should be, in most classes, your grade will have reached a constant or a kind of place where you can do pretty bad on the final, and still get an A. Like, in math, I think I could have gotten, like, 50% on the final, so, like, I didn't really study for it. Like, I looked over a little bit, like, well, wait, what stuff did we learn this semester? But other than that, like, I was kind of like, you know what? I don't have to do that well, and I can still pass this class, or get an A in this class, so I'm okay. And, like, biology, like, I was just like, you know what? I don't have to do too well to pass, or to succeed, I guess. I don't know, because pass is a C, and I want to get an A, not a C. Like, I don't have to do that well to get an A. So I'm going to... my train of thought just derailed. Oh my gosh, that was bad. Like, I was mid-sentence. Oh my gosh, that was bad. But, like, you guys get what I'm saying. Like, you don't have to worry too much because your grade's going to be fine. Or if you're at borderline, and it's like, I have to get a 99 on this final to keep an A. It's like, well, guess what? I'm not going to get a 99. But to stay a B, which is where I'm going to get if I don't get a 99, I only have to get a 42, and that's probably going to happen. So, like, you don't have to study, right? There's only one final I had to study for last semester, and that was English, because I was borderline. What about LA? Is that language arts? No one says language arts anymore. Boy, no, I'm just kidding. Language arts. Hey! Okay. Yeah. You do have to study for English. That's funny. That's what I was saying. I'm borderline right now, but I remember last semester I was borderline too, so I just stayed for that one because it could bring down my grade. English, there's not too many points in that grade book. It depends. Like biology, there's over 1,000 points easily in that grade book. So like a 200-point final, like yeah, it has a little bit of an impact, but not too much. But like but English there was like not much in the grade book. So like one little thing could affect me a lot. So I had to be really careful. But the English final turned out to be really easy, which I was super happy because all the other tests during the year were like insanely impossible. And then, but yeah, basically all my finals I didn't, so like you get scared for finals, but then when they actually come, it's like, yeah, that's not that bad. Like right now I'm not worried for finals at all. Mainly because I forgot they existed, obviously. I knew they were there, but I was like, we've been talking about finals for so long that it's like, I just keep thinking like, nope, they're far out because you start talking about them in April or whatever, because they exist. Like you got to acknowledge a final, right? I'm like, finals are not for a really long time, so I'm not gonna think about them. Like it doesn't affect me, and like I've been doing that still, and then I'm just starting to realize like, oh, they're in 2 weeks. Like yeah, I should probably finals are coming up soon. I remember like I had a day-to-day plan to study for the entire month of January last time, and then I didn't do it, and I still did great on the bio final. I was like gonna read over a chapter or something every day for biology, and I didn't. I studied last minute, and I succeeded because most of the stuff I remembered. The great thing, there's 2 reasons finals aren't bad. Number 1, because you don't have to do that well on them. Number 2, they're not deep. Like, since it's about everything, they don't go very... I hope you do well in your finals. Well, thank you, Mark. They don't see... Bye, Alex. I'll see you at school. The great thing about finals is they don't dig very deep. Like, a test will be about one chapter and it goes into every single specific detail in that chapter. When you have a final about, like, 20 chapters or something... You can't dig into every single chapter. You just kind of go the basics of every chapter, right? So you just have to know the basics, and the basics are usually a lot easier to remember. Like, yeah, I can remember, cells have a cell wall, right? Like, I knew that. Of course, I mean, it goes a little bit deeper than that. But, like, you guys know what I'm saying. Like, it's kind of like the broad view of the chapter, right? In math, I guess that doesn't work out as much, but, it's an overview, not all the details. So, like, in a sense, finals, if you just look over everything quickly, finals could be easier than a normal test because they're not deep. They're just kind of like shallow, just kind of like, do you know what this is? Do you know what a cell is? No, it goes deeper than that. Do you know what a wall is? Why did I think of the word wall? I looked out on my fence. I just answered my question. Great job. My hair is like really blonde right here. I'm like, keep noticing it. I think, did I comb my hair before? I don't know. I just keep, in the camera, I just keep seeing this great blonde streak. Anyways, we're almost 50 minutes into this. We're not going for an hour. Oh my gosh, it's 9:18. Wait, if I've been doing this for 47 minutes, I think I started, oh my gosh. How has all this time passed? I've just been sitting here for the longest time. I thought I was going to have so much time this morning to, like, do whatever. I'm just wasting it all away just sitting here. Dang it, I was going to do math this morning. I really should, but I don't know. Are we going to go for an hour? Probably not. We only have 1 viewer, so I don't know. Live streams get to the point where it's like, why would I go on any longer? No one's going to, like, watch the entire thing anyways. I remember one time last year I think my longest live stream was 3 hours. I'm just remembering this all right. The normal length was like an hour and a half, but one time I think it was me and Lucas, and I think eventually Lucas left too, but I went for like 3 hours on the live stream. I just kept going and going and going. It was super long. I guess I'm the only viewer. Yep, Mark, you're the only one. My only fan. No, not really. But yeah, you are the, oh my gosh. You are the only viewer. How do I drop this thing? I don't know. I've been messing around with it the entire time. I don't even know why I'm charging my phone because, I'm not going to use it in the live stream anyways. But yeah, last year, whenever I made them, I went 3 hours. I think I was messing around on Google Maps. Like at some point, it was just me and Lucas talking about whatever. I just hit the trash can. It was just me and I'm enjoying hanging out with you this morning. Hey, I'm enjoying hanging out with you too. I'm enjoying hanging out. Like, actually, I should start live streaming this summer a lot more. Because this is pretty fun. Like, just chilling and talking. This is pretty nice. I'm just like, I remember in the old vlogs, or the old live streams, the 3 hour one, I wanted to make it to 3 hours. That was just kind of the goal. There wasn't even stuff to talk about. So I was just kind of like looking around Google Maps, and I'd find a cool bridge or something. I just remember like looking at this really long bridge in Canada or something, and I talked about it for a while. And like Lucas asked questions, and I answered questions about this bridge, like dumbest stuff. No one really cares. But I don't know. I started messing around and just like talking about something that I found in my times messing around on the internet. I guess. I guess while I'm here, more live streaming would be good. Well, okay, I will take that. I will try to do more this summer. Maybe tomorrow morning I could fit one in. Of course I could. But yeah, tomorrow morning I guess I'll try for one. Gosh, I had something to say and then the train of thought derailed. R.I.P. Man, there was actually something to talk about, though. Oh, yeah. If you guys heard of John B. Christ, or John Christ, I don't know, his initials in his YouTube channel. Search up John B. Christ. He's a Christian comedian, or at least I think he's, I don't know. Basically, all of his jokes are about Christians, but not in a demeaning way, like as one of us. It's the most hilarious thing. Like, he did this I remember the live stream with you and Alex. Did I do a live stream with Alex? I don't think so. I think he meant Lucas, because I've been referring to Alex the entire time. Sorry. Just a name confusion. But gosh, my train of thought derailed. I cannot talk. Shoot, I was going to say, oh yeah, John B. Christ. Funny guy. He made this video called Christian Mingle Inspector. I meant Lucas, yeah. A Christian Mingle Inspector, where he goes over these people's houses that have just applied for ChristianMingle.com, and he interviews them to see if they're really Christian. He's like, I've been getting reports like that are people going on dates and are not acting too Christian. Like, ooh, some people even listening to rap music. Like, ooh. So, just, it's like a video filled with every single Christian stereotype, but not like outside, like stuff from the inside, like stuff that you only know if you're like a member of the church. Yeah, you should look him up. It's Christ with a T, like Christ, like not Christ, but really Christ. I guess Christ without the H. Maybe it's John B. Christ. I don't know. But he's hilarious. So like this video is just he's interviewing these people, but as he interviews them, it's basically every single inside Christian stereotype. Like, do you have a letter from a compassion child? Oh, do you go to Harvest Crusade? Do you go to Passion Conference? There's one video he made about millennial expense. It was something about millennials, but like they were talking about their expenses, and one guy said, my annual pilgrimage to Bethel Church. I thought that was the funniest thing. Pilgrimage to Bethel. I mean, that's stuff like, it's just gold stuff like this. Comedy gold. Like, stuff, I don't know, most comedy these days is about, like, all about the same thing, but, like, you don't really find many comedians that talk about, that go to church and then make jokes about it. Like, made a joke about how all modern day churches are, like, changing their name to like Thrive or something, or Candle, or not Candle, but like Thrive, or some like new hip name or something like that. And they did like, okay, let's see, I'll start at you complete the sentence. Spirit lead me where my trust is without borders. Just random songs like that, like Oceans. Like, I mean, in his defense, or in everyone's defense, I don't know, I'm not really defending anything. If you don't know Oceans, are you a Christian? That's my question for you. Like, Oceans is the most stereotypical song. Like, every single camp, every single winter camp, every single summer camp, every single spring camp, every single camp, every single everything, like, it's always Oceans. Like, Spirit lead me where my trust, and it's a really good song. In Hillsong's defense, it is a brilliant song. It's really, really powerful. That's my one song where, like, I won't really listen to that. Yes, I know Oceans, yeah. I mean, like, Mark, how could you not know Oceans, right? So yeah, you know it. That's my one song, like, I won't listen to that worship song in my free time. Like, I listen to a ton of worship songs in my free time, but Oceans, like, I try not to listen to Oceans unless I'm actually going to sing and think about what I'm singing, and like as I'm singing the lyrics, think about them and really pray them in my heart, because Oceans is a really, really powerful song. But man, so many stereotypes in that video. But like, there was this one time I just sat down for like half hour or an hour and just kept watching his videos. They're so funny. Just everything. Even if the title doesn't look good, the video is really good. Like, it's hilarious. There's one camp where they take. He made up this thing like Swag Seminary, where they take in pastors and help them make their church more hip. And I saw someone in the comment section said his church did like a Pokemon Ghost thing, and the entire worship band was wearing Pokemon like costumes. Like, too far, boy, too far. What are you doing? That was weird, but yeah, just making fun of all these new churches. And I saw someone in the comments said something. I like how you made the video with the worship song, "This Is Our God." Yeah, that's a great song. I made it. Yeah, I think I wrote in the description. There's no good version. Hillsong made it, but like not a very good song. Or at least their cover is like. So I wanted to upload our version, because it's a lot better. 2 viewers. We have a viewer back. Alex, he popping? No, probably not. I think we're going for an hour. We're gonna end this stream and the scream in 4 minutes. We're gonna end the stream in 4 minutes. My vocal cords are dying. I don't know how I managed to talk. Wait, Lucas. What about Lucas? Lucas isn't here. Alex. By the way, Alex is back. Welcome back, Alex. Merry Christmas. Or at least I haven't seen Lucas's comment. Science with Lucas confirmed. Oh my gosh, Alex, that joke. What even? My gosh, we don't have bio to get today, by the way, Alex. So I won't really see you that much. Come hang at lunch, I guess. Anyways. Whew, wow, this vlog is going. Alright, it's almost 9:27. Oh my gosh. I need to leave. Like, I'm gonna have to leave for school pretty soon after this. I was really looking forward to having some time to do some stuff, but I guess I'm just going to school now. Oh my gosh. But yeah, John Christ, I don't know. His videos are hilarious. Go check him out. Swag Seminary. He was like parodied, like instead of fighting Dory, he was fighting Glory. He parodied a few TV shows, and he talked about tying in. Oh my gosh. I can't remember all of the video, but it's hilarious. So, moral of the story, yeah, you should go watch him. Anyways, my nose is getting stuffed up from this talking. My throat is starting to get tired of talking. I'm not choking, by the way. I'm just coughing. I've been talking for a super long time. I don't know. My throat is starting to get tired of talking. My vocal cords are getting tired of talking. Whew, 2.5 minutes left, and then we're going to be at an hour-long live stream. And I will hope you all have enjoyed the video. And if you liked it, leave a like. The thing is, a lot of people already liked the video. Okay, so Mark just said, I hope there's a follow-up to that, but I don't know. Anyways, man. School's gonna be I can't wait. School's gonna be easy today, because we're starting so late, and we have 3 classes today. It's just gonna be an easy day. It's gonna go by, but I have math and English today, and the other class. I have another class too. PE, yeah, I knew that. I'm one of those dudes that taken PE. Second live stream tomorrow morning. I'll think about it, Alex. You better convince me today to do it. I probably will. Maybe not as long. Maybe earlier. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe I'll try and get some work done beforehand. Because I was planning on doing some work this morning. I really like where you put Christian stuff in your vlogs. Yeah, I like doing it. I think that's what would be making my channel different from other channels. I remember I made trying to get the lighting back. The sun's coming out more and more. Skies are starting to come blue. I made the 250 sub special, like 25 facts, and the first fact was like, I'm a Christian, I'm here to glorify God. How is this glorifying to God? So I saw someone in the comments said, I forgot why I liked your channel so much, but then I went in and I saw the first fact and I remembered why. Mammoth, today at 9:30. Okay, I better postpone that because I need to remember to make. I have to take a mammoth screenshot. Have I told you guys? I don't know if I've told you guys. I'm doing a time lapse of Canyon Lodge melting. So I need to take a screenshot every day, and I may or may not have forgotten both days this weekend, like a failure in life. So I'm trying to do it this morning so I don't forget. Normally I do it like in the week. I normally remember to do it at school because like there's so much free time at school now that like I can't do anything but remember. I need to make the little counter thing for today. Anyways, I'm gonna let my phone charge all day, I guess. Might as well, right? I have Cub Scouts tonight. Lead those scouts. I don't really know what we're doing actually, but anyways, it's been an hour. I hope you all have enjoyed this live stream. 60, it doesn't say an hour, it says 60 minutes. If you did enjoy this live stream, please do leave a like. If you dislike the live stream, leave a dislike. Don't forget to share your opinion in the comment section down below, or if you use live chat, you're good, you're set. Thank you for participating in this live stream with me. Everyone that dropped in, put in the live comments, Alex and Mark, thank you so much. Thank you, Mark. Great live stream, Hunter. Thank you very much. Thank you so much for dropping in, putting some extra festivity, I guess. Putting the extra vibes in this live stream, making it not just me talking, because I probably would have ended it a lot earlier. But thank you for coming in and giving me people to talk to. None people are there. Thank you so much, everyone, for watching, all three of you. And I will see you in the next live stream / the vlog today, 12 p.m. PDT. I think it's PDT. I don't know. I'll have to Google that. And I will see you next time, guys. Bye, bye, bye.